I have something very, very important to talk to you about today, and that would be the amazing thing that we like to call driving. I want to talk to you about how I absolutely hate it. First off, I want to remind you about how we went to London and how we used the tube to get pretty much anywhere except for that time when I decided it would be a good idea to walk from King's Cross Station to Abbey Road. But I freaking love the tube. I would pay to use that as my transport any day of the week over driving. I absolutely hate driving. Basically, I'm one of those people with severe road rage. I have to go at least 5 miles over the speed limit, and if you're going under that, get out of my way because I will seriously try and run you off the road. But what really, really irks me are those people who know they're going under the speed limit and continue to slow down and won't let you around them. I've actually got a great story about this from a couple months ago when I was driving home to my mom's house. Well, I'm driving home, I'm in a good mood, good song on the radio, I've got some ice cream, la 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 la. I'm going about 50 miles in a 45 mile per hour zone. And there's this guy in front of me, he's probably going about 40 to 45 miles an hour, whatever, I don't care, he's going slower than me, I need to get around him. Well, in the other lane is a garbage truck, but I've still got plenty of room to get around the guy who's going 40 to 45. So I get over in the other lane and I speed up to get around him. Well, the problem is, this guy speeds up as well. So I end up going nearly 60 or 65 in this 45 mile per hour zone, trying to get around this asshole who just keeps speeding up so I can't freaking get around him. So I think, okay, whatever, I'll finally get behind this guy again and he'll go fast enough and I'll get around the garbage truck. No. He slows down to the speed of the garbage truck. And the garbage truck is probably going about 35 miles an hour, which is even more irritating. So I have to follow this guy until I finally turn off to go into my subdivision. Well, he turns there too. But he turns before me, and I do what anyone would do. I flip him off. And then I have to wait for all these cars to come down. So I'm like, alright, well, at least I got rid of this asshole. Well, I turn the corner. He has waited for me to turn the corner so that he can continue to drive up the hill until I finally turn off at approximately 5 miles an hour. Luckily, I lived in that subdivision from the time I was approximately 3 years old till I was 17. So I knew a back way to my house. But seriously, I wanted to egg this guy's car so bad. I wanted to do worse than that, actually. I formulated this whole plan where I would buy bologna, let it expire, wait till a nice hot day in June, and then go bologna his car. I think that would be a great idea. Now, I'd obviously never, ever, ever do that, but I've just got severe road rage. I think, though, that there needs to be a better system in Omaha as far as public transport goes, because if there was some sort of subway system, which I know is ridiculously expensive, but I would be a lot happier using that than driving everywhere. And from what I've heard, the busing system isn't that efficient, and it doesn't go that late. Like in London, we had the night buses, we had the tube, which went to like 12:30 or something in the morning. I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember. I just know that we left the play at like midnight and the tube was still running. Anyway, I think that there needs to be a better system because seriously, it takes 30 minutes to cross one end of Omaha to the other with no traffic. It's so spread out. It's really, really difficult to walk anywhere because it's that spread out. And as Nebraska is, it's super, super ridiculously hilly and almost impossible to bike. So, there's nothing I can really do about this except for, if we have any viewers by this point, just, beg them. If you're in Omaha, please don't be an asshole. If you're on the road, don't be an asshole like that guy. Remember, there's people like me with serious, serious anger issues on the road. Caitlin, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood next week, but I might have some more rage for you. I'll see you next week. And I don't really... I need to do a script, Caitlin. That's what I need to do. It's kind of poorly thought out. Oh, I didn't want to do a script. I hope you appreciate what I do for you. I even made my freaking bed. I never make my bed.